gonna start off this vlog with something nice and peaceful in a beautiful, peaceful surrounding. But the reality is, that's been never the case in this household. So it will be full of awesome stuff for awesome people. So if you don't quite like that, you probably won't like watching it of it. Tried to make it just about work, but then I realized no one would probably watch that, would they? So this is all the stuff that we do day in, day out. Here with my beautiful wife. I won't even show you that one mirror we have in the house because it'll look too cool. And we got something major. But here we are going 10-year dinner. Should be awesome. Where we basically congratulate everyone that's been with us for 10, 20, 30 and even 40-year members. So here we are, it's the man of the moment here. So what we have here is all the 10-year and 20-year and 30-year watches, as you can see. It's quite a few here, so all those watches are going to be presented today. We'll film a couple, so we'll see a few, but these are just some of the people that we've got here for the 10-year, 20, 30 and 40-year for Drakes.
As we know, everything in life comes at a price, and I know that the people in this room have paid that price. They've spent.
Queensland, is that true?
The wife wants to move, but we'll see what happens. We'll get the opportunities up there first.
So, as you can see, it's not going anywhere. Nah.
Your phone went up, vertical, and then hit the top, and then went that way, and then went around in a circle, came back, and then went over there, then it came all the way back over. And then it went back up and back across.
Fuck man, that F18 was going nuts, and as Chris can explain it all, this F18 is much more precise than I ever thought. In fact, Chris, what did it do, Chris?
It went all the way.
I can't believe it. He's a beauty.
Okay, is there a new?
Next level up, yes. So I've got
I thought we were entitled to some of it, weren't we?
No, not at all. So, have to look at and do it.
Big exec meeting there, so we're just talking about all the things we've got to do for the week. So some good and bad stuff. So it's been pretty tough out there, it's quite brutal. So putting in numbers and then doing a bit of, I've got a fair bit of online stuff to do at the moment, so it's pretty awesome. But other than that, we are getting back into it, grind out a few emails and see what happens. Done together, all the belly bands were created on business cards. So we need to be making sure we can send those, like they have to be going out all the time. So we're up. Okay, that's great. At the end of the day, and then something magical happens.
List of best independent supermarkets announced.
Oh yeah, who's in it?
I think it's just got one, Drake Supermarket.
Wow, that's the #1 thing on Google today.
And you know, there were lots of consumer entries associated with that were actually
markets. Oh shit. Hey, how are you, bro? Going okay?
Platinum bar.
Nice.
Look. Wow.
Still on reports, mate.
Tim looking at figures. This is scary.
It is scary. Do you know what's even scarier? The figures, 3. Actually, I won't talk numbers. But since we deployed our stop loss program, we're on track to reduce and make a lot more and trade a lot less. So it's doing well.
Food porn.
Mate, absolutely phenomenal. Did you see them all?
Well, you've got no sound on your computer, so it's useless to me.
No? Watch. Let me take this out. Open it up like
Look at this, mate. This guy, he has to have music on one part and the computer playing the other part. I'm not going to watch that ridiculous effort.
No, you can. Look at this. Look.
Alright, first time I've seen this.
Here we go. Oh, sorry. Oh. That, he's quick.
Whoa. Oh, loomy. Pulled pork. Is that a lamb?
Lamb.
Oh, what's that? What is this? Oh my goodness. That's quick.
Look at this.
Oh, that looks good.
Look at that. That's a Neros.
Thing that we're working on. I'm pretty excited about this, I'll be honest with you. So I'm looking forward to that. Later on today, they also have another meeting which is about some pretty important stuff in the future of basically what we're doing as supermarketers. So can't really tell you about that one. That one's actually relatively top secret, but I can tell you about the other one. In fact, we'll film a bit so you'll be able to see a bit. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, got to prepare for my managers meeting tomorrow. And one of the things that came up in the managers meeting is we just had our cashier of the year competition, which was friggin' awesome. And one thing that really hit home was how much there were 2 girls that came down from Queensland, and it made me wonder, how out of 60 stores do we have 2 people from the one store? And I can only put it down to the manager really pushing it and you know, trying to get them to get the most they can get. And you know, let's face it, it was a pretty good prize, that one. It was you know, $15,000 for first place, which is amazing. $4,000 for coming second, just for really doing your job. So it was, I'm going to do a talk about that. Talk about actually finding whatever you're passionate about and really going all out to get it. I mean, there's no doubt that as soon as something comes into someone's mind, they think about it. And then the thought pattern, there might be a slight hesitation in that thought pattern. That hesitation, albeit slight, that's the brain trying to work out if this is going to be too hard for you or not. And most people stop at that. And that's the part that you really need to push through. The brain will tell you, oh, we don't want to do this is all too hard. That's what happens first. So I'm pretty keen to do a talk about not letting that really take shape. You know, not letting the brain be the one that makes the decisions. You know, it's not easy. Let's face it. Any good ideas aren't easy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about that. So it should be cool. Yes, you never know with some people's number plates. They always mean something.
Post this photo picture with the hashtag RobotKiki.